Meowdy y'all, and welcome back to another video. In Stardew Valley, we can get married in basically any outfit we're wearing, no matter how silly, but our spouse always dresses up so nicely. It got me thinking, and I ran a poll recently asking who would have the most alternative wedding dress, and surprisingly, Emily won. I figured for sure it would have been Abigail. Now I'm wondering, what would all of the Bachelorettes' dresses look like? That's what we'll be discussing today, so buckle up. If you don't know me, I'm Sauter. I make Stardew Valley YouTube videos and live streams featuring game challenges, lore, and theory crafting and analyses, so if you've got any suggestions for the next video, feel free to leave a comment down below and hit that subscribe button for more. Let me preface by saying that the images I'll be using to convey my thoughts on their dresses were pulled off of Google. Some might belong to Etsy shops, Amazon, or boutiques. I did not research the shops, I just pulled up images, so I'm not recommending any of these shops or anything like that. If y'all would like to tell me what y'all think their dresses and aesthetics would be in the comments, please don't put any links to any shops or Google images or anything like that in the comments because YouTube is probably gonna flag you and I don't want anyone to get in trouble with YouTube. Just describe with some keywords if you disagree with my theories. Let's start off strong with Abigail, our goth and occult bachelorette. I think it would be really easy to just say that her dress would be all black and the wedding decorations would be all black as well, but I don't think that's what she would go for. She does love the color purple and I think she's going to want to incorporate occult and fantasy into her big day look. I googled fantasy wedding dresses and armored wedding dresses and I think we hit the jackpot with this one. I think she would get this dress in a deep purple or a deep sapphire for sure, and she would have the option to maybe wear a sword around her waist, maybe even a cloaked veil or a cape veil. That would look fantastic. I also found this dress as an honorable mention, definitely not in green though, purple or blue, but I really like the chest design, so something like this with the broad shoulders and corset fit would look great on her. Next up is Emily, our alternative winner of the poll. I definitely don't think she'll be wearing white on her wedding day as she would probably opt for something with more color to it. I googled whimsical wedding dresses, colorful wedding dresses, alternative wedding dresses, and sheesh, Google just loves throwing white dress after white dress at you. While researching, I learned that there are dip dye rainbow dresses, and I think Emily is very spiritual and free thinking, and something like this I think would be amazing on her. I was hoping to find one that has more blues and greens, but I think the soft yellows, the splash of purple and pink, it would be a great contrast with her bright blue hair. I'm unsure what the veil situation would be. I can see her going with a shoulder length blush, nothing crazy, because it would take away a lot of attention from the dress, which is already so attention grabbing. Also, I can definitely see Emily making this dress all by herself from scratch, which I think is really, really cool. Next up is Haley, and as much as she loves pink and blue, a lot of comments on my ranking the winter outfits video reminded me that although her winter outfit is beige city, it's really, really classic and chic. So with that said, I think Haley is going for a classic look with a modern take on it. So I don't think she's going to wear anything super lacy. And I do think she's going to want something eye-catching, something like this. Now, don't be fooled by the image. This isn't a white dress. It is a blush pink dress, but it's not too loud, so it's still giving classic and chic. The tight fit on the torso shows off her figure, which I think Haley is comfortable doing so. The off-shoulder straps are thin and super cute, reminding us of the cami that she normally wears. And the fluffy skirt feels princessy without it being too formal of a ball gown. I think if she paired this up with a long veil and a sunflower bouquet, it would be perfect. Next up is Leah, our nature lover, and I think she's going to prioritize comfort over anything else. She obviously wants to look good, but she needs to be able to move around in it and feel comfortable on her big day. I'm thinking something like this for her, with loose off-shoulder sleeves and T-length dress. I think the embroidered leaves would make her feel like she's got a piece of her personality in the dress. The sash on the waist would allow her to adjust the tightness to her comfort, and the fluffy skirt would allow her to move way more easily. I really can't see her in a mermaid dress that's super tight and restricting. I'm not so sure about the overall white color. I feel like she might go for something off-white, maybe something like green, but I really couldn't find any dresses that weren't super loud, like an emerald green or even neon green. I do think she would go for some colors that are a bit softer and not as loud, as we can see with her winter outfit where she chooses a muted blue sweater. Let me know what y'all think in the comments because I am unsure about Leah's dress. Maru's typical wardrobe is based around her comfort and practicality, so it's gotta be a dress that she can move around in. Considering she loves techie stuff, gadgets, diamonds, gold bars, and iridium bars, I first googled sci-fi wedding dresses, futuristic, cyberpunk, but they were all so loud and noisy and there was so much going on. I also think because Maru is so close to her father Demetrius, she might want to wear something that feels classic so that he can see her little girl walk down the aisle, and also add her own spin to it. If we look at her loved gifts, we can see a lot of springtime items like cauliflower, strawberries, and rhubarb pie, rhubarb being a spring fruit. Note, I know that rhubarb is counted as a fruit in Stardew Valley, but it's not really considered a fruit in real life, it's considered a vegetable, but blah 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 blah. We're not having the tomato discussion right now. I think Maru would look great in something like this. It's T-length with a loose tulle skirt, lots of flowers and plants embroidered all over for that fresh spring vibe. The practical belt around the waist so she can adjust it, and this one even has pockets, which I think Maru would go crazy over. Lavender color because she wears lavender overalls and a purple shirt, so she obviously likes these colors. I decided to go with lavender rather than purple because I think it's just going to be a bit softer and a bit more muted for her big day. I think she'd honestly wear a tiara that she wire wraps herself to incorporate something hands-on in her outfit, and maybe a small veil to go with it. I'm thinking shoulder length. Last but not least, Penny, and I think she's going to want something more traditional, but as I explained in my recent video, why does everyone hate poppies? I think Penny has a great love of fairy tales and whimsy. We also see that she loves diamonds and emeralds, green being a color that she loves, so I think she's going to wear something like this. Mostly white, so it's got that classic look, but the embroidered flowers gives it that fairy tale vibe. The tiered loose skirt makes it feel more whimsical and magical as well. I think she'd go with a cathedral veil, the longest veil you can get for that super gorgeous look. I know Penny really likes emerald, but I think an emerald dress would just be too attention grabbing for her, especially since she can be pretty shy. So I think a super loud color wouldn't be a good fit, but the soft greens in this dress still incorporate her favorite color. With that said, thank y'all so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what y'all think of my theories. I love hearing y'all's thoughts, and if you disagree or agree with any of their dresses or aesthetics, let me know in the comments. Thank y'all so much for the support on the live streams lately. They've been a ton of fun, and I'm really enjoying our Perfection Farm run. I also launched a new podcast series for Stardew Valley in-depth topics. I just posted the first video. Be sure to check that out, link in description. The discussions in the comments have been really great, and I'm so excited for that series. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I stream pixel art and Stardew Valley on Twitch, so if you'd like to check that out, link in description. And if you've got a suggestion for the next video or some headcanons that y'all have and want to share, be sure to leave a comment down below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to catch my next video. I'll be making more Stardew Valley videos, so keep an eye out. See y'all next time. Bye!